Hey, we are in reading the book Who Needs a Superhero? We are in chapter 12, The Punisher versus Green Arrow. What is God like? And this is part 7. The God with perfect aim. These biblical stories are interesting, but I can also tell stories closer to home. One of my beloved saints in our congregation died while I was on vacation. I had been Elmer's pastor for nearly 25 years. Both his family and congregation desperately wanted me there to lead the memorial service. Unfortunately, no one could reach me. I was camping with my family. Not even the church secretary knew exactly where we were, and we didn't have a phone with us. Regretfully, the family asked another pastor to preach the funeral. Had our vacation unfolded as planned, we would have returned home the day after Elmer's funeral. Apparently, God had other plans. In our many years of camping, that was the wettest week we had ever endured. We had torrential rains nearly every day. The sleeping bags were wet and the tents were molding. Campfires smoldered and sputtered. Towels never dried. I wanted to stick it out anyways, but the family outvoted me. We came home a day early, damp and dispirited. I had been deeply in need of rest and recreation, and I was terribly disappointed that our camping trip was such a bust. We got home after midnight. Not until the next morning did I check the answering messages. At 8 a.m., I learned that the funeral was scheduled for 10 a.m. I hurriedly scrapped off a week of grime and whiskers. I arrived at the church 15 minutes before the service began. I can't recall another time when people were so happy to see me. When I walked through the door, the family took turns embracing me with laughter and tears. I insisted the visiting pastor preside at the service as planned, but I joined in. I was able to speak from the heart about a man who I had known and loved for decades, and to tell first-hand stories about his faith and service at the cemetery. One woman took me aside and hugged me. Amid tears, she said, God sent that rain to wash you back. God sent that rain to wash you back here, where you need it to be. A couple of days early, shivering in wet sleeping bag, I had miffed that God would rain on my camping trip, but in retrospect, I'm thankful for the rain arrow that brought me home in time. God provides for us, and often in ways that leave us breathless and with surprise. I realize that hanging on to that certainty can be tough. Family turmoil, financial setbacks, medical problems, things that can rock our faith. How we weather those storms depends on what kind of God we trust. When our back is to the Red Sea, the Punisher might well decide that we're about to receive exactly what we deserve. When the iron chariots are rumbling towards us, Galactus may figure we're not worth saving, and Odin could sleep through the whole battle. When we are lost, the Watcher may tell us we'll have to handle this one on our own. But Green Arrow won't let us down. He strung his bow and fitted the shaft to the string. Even now he's taking aim. He always has the right arrow. He never misses the mark. That's a picture of God I carry in my heart. Who needs the Punisher when the Archer is watching over us? And that is the end of the chapter, Green Arrow. Punisher versus Green Arrow. What is God like? Chapter 12. We next will be on to chapter 13, Captain America, shielded from sorrow. So, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to come back for that, and remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share and comment, and have a great and wonderful day.